His name is Polly. Polly Poo. Ooh. Alright. This is his channel. See what he do.
That'll have to do. Alright, lads and lasses, now then. Let's get to Planet Lando. Warning, this video does not feature Lando Calrissian. No, but it does feature some of the people who Lando Calrissian knocks about with. Here's Lobot, a couple of Bespin guards, and the Ugnaught. Is the Ugnaught kind of indigenous to Bespin? I don't know, because it's a cloud city. I don't understand what. Is it just a gas planet that there's a little thing that sucks some of the gas out of it? I don't know. I probably couldn't easily find out, but you know me. I'll just wait till somebody tells us and go, oh really? And then forget it instantly. Anyway, so I'm going to start off with the Bespin Guard. It's a shame that when they did these, they didn't do a variant or a variation on them. You just kind of pretty much have to army build with the exact same guy. But that being said, you can obviously mix it up because they come with their own kind of kinky handcuffs, which, you know, whatever, you know, when you're on Bespin, I guess, you know, that's the kind of thing you've got to get into, isn't it, really? There's no oceans, so I'll just get into bondage. And he also comes with these little hats, so you can make one wear a hat and one not. Got the blasters and all the rest of it. And this one's from Forbidden Planet Newcastle. Oh, Newcastle. Pet, that's Yorkshire, isn't it? I'm from Yorkshire, and I go to Forbidden Planet in Newcastle. So we'll get these open up, and then we'll have a look at the other ones, and the figures, and the lines, and the waves, and the whatever else you see when regarding types of multiples of toys. Shut up, okay. Right, well, I don't quite know what substance this has been stuck onto that with. It must be some kind of elephant spunk or something. Bloody hell, man. Right, I'm going to go and soak this and get them out of the packet. Meanwhile, this guy's been took out of the packet. These are absolutely amazing toys, these ones. Lots of fun playing with them for the 10 minutes before I tried to rip this off. Literally ripped it off. So, these are absolutely amazing figures. Really impressed. They don't look that great in the packet. They just look very plain and a bit meh. But out of the packet, they just pop. They come alive. I've kind of mixed them up a little bit just so you can kind of see the different things they can do. Obviously, we have the BDSM thing, so we've got the S here, shall we say. And look, the fact that, you know, you can clip the handcuffs on the front of his thing. Alternatively, you could clip it on his backside and clip his reachy stick, pen, kind of pointy, whatever you want to do with that. The gun fits in the holster. Absolutely lovely. It like literally just it fits in there so snug, so nice. It's not going to get bent out of shape because this holster's like really hard plastic. And you can put the handcuffs on as well. I kind of prefer them without the hat on. This one obviously has got the hat on, and it does look very much like a little old granny's hat. Because of the size of it, it's a bit too big, with it being like a one you can pull on and pull off and all the rest of it. But so yeah, kind of he's wearing a bit of a nana hat. Which is a bit of a shame, but they're pretty decent figures. Very happy with them. So let's get Lobot the Robot out. Hello, I'm Dr. Fraser Crane, and I am listening. Memoirs of Lobot. Now then, Lobot, the vintage figure, remember vividly, because he was a total peg warmer. Not that I knew what a peg warmer was when I was a kid. It was just like, oh, they've got that stupid guy with the really big puffy sleeves in, who looks really not really good at all. I'll just go and get, I don't know, an Ewok, because they look a lot better than him. Until I remember I was going on holiday one time on a train, as we often went. That was the mode of travel for the Pooh family. And, not that we had our own train, obviously, just a public train. And there was a kid, like, on the other table, sat across from us, and he had a vintage Lobot figure, and he was making him do all sorts of flips and stuff. And I thought, actually, he's pretty cool, him. I wouldn't mind getting him. Not that I knew who the hell he was and where he was from, mainly because, you know, for all I used to watch Star Wars, I kind of didn't know who half the not characters, basically if he wasn't Luke Skywalker or a big walking carpet, I didn't know who it was. So anyway, here's Lobot. He's pretty basic in terms of, like, you know, there's not a great deal going on, but it's Lobot, look, and he's got his git flipping kind of receding, kind of robotic kind of hairline going on there, it's a pretty unique look. I don't think there's many other characters in the Star Wars universe who rock that, so he's got that going for him, and he does come with a couple of bits and pieces, guns and a communicator. That being said, for all he's a bit basic, he does look pretty good, and the face sculpt on him is pretty decent, in fact. In fact, I'd go as far as to say that that's blurry. I'll do the hand behind it just to assist. To assist the, can you see that? Can you see that? You possibly can just see a very high definition of my hand. There you are. Read my palm. Probably should have written something on it, shouldn't I? Like, I don't know, put the bin out or something. So anyway, on to the Uggernauts, and you get two, and here, look, two. Imagine if you got two vintage Uggernauts in a pack back in the day. God. Especially if one of them had the cloth goods and one without the cloth goods. And it's slightly different sculpt as well, which is absolutely phenomenal. You didn't get that type of stuff these days, do you? You just don't get it like that anymore. A little kind of cry on my behalf, I don't have the vintage Uggnaut. It's one of the vintage figures I don't have, which is kind of annoying because it's not really like it's not a last 17 or a first 12. It's an Uggnaut, but I haven't got one yet. Hopefully by Christmas I hope to rectify that. I don't know. Somebody's trying to poison my voodoo doll. Right, so I'll get this guy open and accidentally scratched my nipple there, so that's a bit tender now. Right, so anyway, I don't know why I said that. Bye. I mean, no. So here's the two Uggernauts out of the packet, and they are not ugly at all. They are beautiful. Now, I've been sort of staring at them for a little while, trying to decide which one I like best, because I like to kind of compare things and pick which one's my favourite and line them up in sort of sequential kind of deviation of preference. I think that's probably what I was trying to think and say. It's pretty hard, really, because for all they're quite similar, they are quite different as well. As you can see, I like the fact this guy's got pens. He's even got a red pen in there as well. So I guess this guy's like the foreman. So he'll go around marking everyone else's work and leaving little notes like, make sure that you don't leave your gloves outside of your little toolbox, mate. Having said that, the toolbox does look a bit like some sort of James Bond Jr. thing where you would hold it on the side, it would pop out and be a gun or something. But they're pretty cool in terms of little analogues of pig men. I do quite like them. Pretty much like the Jawas of the similar ilk. Definitely worth picking up. You can probably get them quite cheap. Just to kind of army build a little assortment of Uggernauts. So this has been Bespin. So bugger off so I can get the rest of the handcuffs out, and we're all going to have a great time. Thanks for watching, lads and lasses. And do come back and leave comments and subscribe, and I keep forgetting to say all that type of stuff on my videos, don't I? Like, I probably should just have a little sound bite. Bing. Ta-ra.